Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winn and you are tuned into Cooking with Winn. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so, like my videos and share. So into this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make Liberian fried okra. For my okra today, I'm going to be using 1.5 cup of vegetable oil, and I'm going to be using the James Farm cut okra. You can use the fresh okra and cut it yourself, or you can use the already cut okra, okay? For my fish, I'm gonna be using mackerel fish and poker fish. In here, I have chicken feet, chicken gizzard, and dry turkey. You can use any meat of your choice, and you can use any fish of your choice. And for my seasoning today, I'll be using adobo or pepper seasoning, black pepper, 1 feta cube, parsley flakes, salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. And I'm going to be using 1 onion, tomato paste, and habanero pepper. So guys, these are the ingredients I'll be using to make my Liberian fried okra today. If you want to learn how to make this meal, stay tuned and keep watching. Alright, so first I'm going to go ahead and season my meat in the pot and my fish. So I'm going to be adding in some adobo or pepper seasoning, and add some on my fish. I'll be adding some parsley on my fish. You don't really have to add parsley. I just want to add parsley to my fish, that's why I added it. Now I'm going to be adding some black pepper. Onion powder. I'm going to be adding some garlic powder. And I'm going to add in a little bit of salt in my pot, this much. So guys, you can use any seasoning of your choice, okay? You don't have to use the same exact seasoning I'm using. We all prefer different seasoning on our meal, so you can go ahead and use whichever seasoning you prefer, okay? And I will add water to the pot. So this amount of water is enough, so I'm just going to take my pot to the stove and cook it for 25 to 30 minutes. Now I'll mix my fish and the seasoning together. You can use a phone to mix your fish and your seasoning together, or you can use your hands. I prefer using my hands because I feel like I have more control over the fish and I can mix it better. Alright, so I'm done mixing my fish and the seasoning together. I'll cover this and set this in the fridge, and then I'll be frying it in my deep fryer. Alright guys, so here's the thing. To make my soup, I'm going to be using 1.5 cup of oil. Because I'm going to be frying my fish in my deep fryer, that's what I'm just going to go ahead and use 1.5 cup of oil. But if you don't have a deep fryer, you need to fry a fish first in your pot before frying your okra. So that means you need more than 1.5 cup of oil. So you can use about 2 cups or 3 cups of oil and fry a fish. And before frying your okra, you need to remove some of the oil from the pot before frying your okra, or else you're just gonna have an oily soup if you use the 3 cups or the 2 cups of oil to fry your okra. And you don't want an oily soup, trust me. You don't want that. Alright guys, so now I'm done mixing this. I'm gonna set this aside, and then I'm gonna blend my pepper and my onion. Alright guys, so I have my pot on the stove. So I have my oil here. I'm just going to pour into the pot. So I'm not going to be starting with a lot of oil. I'm going to start with this amount. And if I need more oil, I'm going to add oil later. So I'll wait for my oil to get hot. And once my oil is hot, I'll be frying my okra. So I also went ahead and turned my deep fryer on. And I'm waiting for the oil to get hot. Once the oil is hot, I'll be frying my fish. Alright y'all, so my oil is ready. It's time to fry the okra. I can already smell the oil and I can tell that it's ready, but I'm still going to test it with the onion. There you go. And you want to slowly add your okra to the oil. Be careful so you don't burn yourself. I'm going to cover this and let it fry for 7 minutes, and then I'll be back to check on it. So my chicken feet, my turkey, and my chicken gizzard are all ready. So I'll just turn my stove off and let it sit. Once my okra is all fried, I'll be adding this into my okra. Alright y'all, so I'm going to check on my okra. So the ice that was on the okra is melting. So now the okra has some water on it, and then because I cover it also the steam release into the pot, and that's why you see some water on it. But now I'm gonna keep it open and let it fry for 5 more minutes. Alright guys, so I'm gonna check on this. Now I'll add in my blended habanero peppers, and I'll add in my 1 feta cube, add in some black pepper, adobo, and I'll add in my tomato paste. So mix them all in. So I'll let it fry for 10 minutes, and then I'll be adding the liquid from my meat, my dry turkey, and my chicken queso into this. Alright guys, so my deep fryer oil is ready. Now I'll go ahead and fry my fish. I'm just mixing it one more time, and then I'll add it to the basket. So I have my fish in the basket. Now I'll just go ahead and fry them. Alright guys, so I'm gonna check on this. Now I'll be adding the water from the meat into this. Now I'll go ahead and add in my dry turkey and my chicken queso. And then I'll add in the chicken feet and the fried fish in last. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes to cook. I will come back and check on it and then taste it to see if my seasoning is okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna check on my soup. Now I'll be tasting it to see if I need to adjust my seasoning. I'll go ahead and taste it. So my seasoning is good. I don't need to add any more seasoning. So now I'll add in my fish and my chicken feet. I have the fish and the chicken feet here. I'll just add them. And I'll just stir it in. So I'll just let the water dry off this a little more, and then my soup gonna be ready. Alright guys, so I'm gonna check on this. I don't know if you guys can tell, I actually added a little more oil. Liberian style fried okra guys. All done and ready. So I'll turn the stove off under this, and I'll just let it cool for a few minutes, and I'll be plating it for you guys. But basically this is it guys. Like once you reach this stage, you are all done. You can go ahead and serve your soup with rice or quinoa or bulgur wheat. Alright guys, so this is my Liberian fried okra. Once the water has dried, this is how it's gonna look. And I have it plated with rice. But yes guys, so this is it. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos, like and share with your friends and family, and leave me a comment if you have any question or concern. And do not forget to check out my other YouTube channel. It's called All Things Winn. Subscribe, like, and share as well. I appreciate you guys for staying tuned to the end of this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.